A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Eder Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the Living Lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Eder Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future. What do you know of the Living Lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the Living Lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. Wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We dashed on the rocks. The waves took care of the rest. You'd be in the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you. The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Eder and Fleet. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but... maybe better off if it were. I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Couldn't agree more. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradise. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that sword. At least some supply survived, for all the good it does. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us? Ah, well, I don't suppose they were using that either. Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire! Aye! Good hands. How many of these damn things are there? Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond. These used to be nice quarters. What's that on their face? Is this what they were like? I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this? Roots? Why is she talking about roots? Hit it with everything you've got. Let's not work of them. I won't slow you down again. Surely there's a way to clear those brats.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
Nice work. You're not gonna let her out, are you?
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adherents too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. Roughing up, more like. Same as everybody they arrest. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
You say that now, wait till you see it. Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
At least one of you's listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. Let's move.
If we live to regret this... Eder and soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Yeah.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But Ederans, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Yeah.
Easy now.
Quiche.
Aim and strike.
Tall grass.
Right. Did God give you that power too? Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice. Now you've done it.
Seek! Earth and rock!
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
They're not. I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll...
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it. It's awful. What must he be going through?
Who disturbs us? You're staring. Stop staring at me. Are you going to bind me too?
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Rules? What rules? Who writes them? They drive us further from the tree. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
You're gonna regret this.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But at least he's not suffering.
Yeah.
Closer. Rewind. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift. True, like getting to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Elora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud, I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere. Hope we don't run into each other. So, take care of yourself.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Ederans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Ederan ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, before you go, make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Ederans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
You tell me, Envoy. The Ederans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out. Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Crowded. Pretty soon the Ederans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop to it?
Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would?
Greetings, Fred. I suggest you... From legitimate source. Apologies, friend. I assure you, all... Well, I believe...
What harm could some... You don't wanna... Kai, I told you not to show your face around.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in? Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out? The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever... To be honest, stranger, I'm...
Please, how hard is it to answer a... How hard could it be to find a watch? I have a little money, if that's what you... I assumed I'd have to pay the Watcher. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my... Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? No one. Trust. I wonder if it's really the Ederans. I should never have come here. Then take my house key. It's... Gods know I can't go back. Come back when... I'm so... Thank you.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of... It's a fine day for adventuring. Greetings, godlike.
First getting leaves,
Oh, hey, comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you... You can? I apologize. Listen, you... I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer? His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I sent him to map the Eastern Wilds. I knew it would be... bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called...
It's an intrepid...
3, this month.
If you find him... You're welcome anytime.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never
gonna realize anything of the sort will always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what will you Adirans do then? I honestly don't
Die
care.
alongside you, Grumpy. You fall.
Take your best shot. Left flank. Next one's mine. Aim where? Coming from the right. That's it for me.
Unseek!
You're a good friend. Good fighting.
Think the Living Lands will stop to let you rest? Pick up that weapon and keep training.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes. They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the ParaGrim wall. Well, nothing ventured, envoy. Zarps. Really small, but still overwhelming if you're not careful.
One for you! Hey! Over here!
You take lead.
Watch the left.
Just like the good old days.
I'm coming for you!
You're dead!
Shot! Stop right there!
Seek!
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too. Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
Got trouble. Uninvited company.
Is that...
Great. Rat, step up.
There a problem? Take it up.
Well,
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fu-
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished. That's so. I bet those crazy types in Fjord would pay real nicely for a chance to examine you. But us... yeah, we're more in the business of liberating valuables from the dead. What are you doing here?
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter. The man's gotta eat.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this from you.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit!
These aren't even my friends. Ma never liked them.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
Here we go! Person rock! On your right!
What's the target?
Let's see what you got!
Even Pargrun and walls can't stand against this place. Quiet as the depths.
Another one down.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't! If you're gonna shoot that bear, keep your distance.
Where's my mark? Come and get me! Give me a second. One for you!
Who's ready for more?
You're mine now!
Unseek!
Earth and rock! That's more like it! Earth and rock!
Unseek!
Earth and rock!
Unseek!
Earth and rock!
Unseek!
Earth and rock! Back on my feet. Hey! Over here! You okay? I can't! Back on my feet.
Yeah. Unseek!
Thanks, soldier.
Right behind you.
Unseek!
Mogren's Fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
Show me what you got! To your left! Back in the fight. Next one's mine. Back in the fight. On your right.
Mogren's Fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
Left flank! Next one's mine!
Unseek! Earth and rock!
Who's ready for more? Right behind you.
Take your best shot. To your left. Nice. Back on my feet.
Zarab's ahead. Hargrunen built these walls, and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands. This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
You're mine now!
Unseek!
Earth of Rock! Nice shot!
This is the Hangman's place. Or was. It's the Zarup's now. You take lead. Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Seek!
One for you!
Just like the good old days. I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarep holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something. What's that Zarep doing out here all by himself? A friendly Zarep? Of course you... I don't speak... I agree. In fact... Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Oh. You... Do you snoop on every... Alright. Have you... Like you... An anime... I thought... And... But what do I... I'm so... I can't go... Are you serious? I don't call raiding my house diplomatic. If you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. Oh, I did...
Right.
Protect that.
Welcome.
Time to read.
say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers. So where should I go?
Quiet as the depths.
Unseek! Earth and rod! Unseek!
Let's see what you got.
Nothing like a win with a good team. This used to be a good fishing spot, until something started dragging people away.
Unseek! Earth and rock!
Hope you don't mind spiders. Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
What does bootleg wine have to do with animancy equipment.
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go.
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out, he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
It wasn't luck. Our commanders sent us to scout the area. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Is that a trick question?
What he means to say is, no you don't. Go through. But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Good find. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
I'm sick! Next one's mine! Earth and wrath! Where's my mark?
Give me a target.
What am I hitting? I'm sick! That all you got? I'm sick! Nice shot!
Unseek! Earth and rock!
The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Better on our feet than in the ground.
Who's there? Stop right there.
This one's mine. Try a better weapon. On your right.
I'm sick.
You're gonna regret that.
I'm sick.
Thanks, soldier. Coming from your right.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Back in the fight. Right flank.
Try.
I'm sick.
Stay there. You're a good friend. Oh, no, you don't.
I'm sick.
Try that again. Look up, envoy. Next one's mine. Another glorious battle.
In Rauatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here. Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
Unseek!
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
Unseek! Unseek!
Time to rally.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Give me a target. Aim where? What am I hitting? What's the target?
That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
You take lead. Another win, but who's counting? Aye, aye.
Zarups. They don't usually venture out here.
Okay?
Something here feels off.
Try me. Here we go.
Unseek.
Next one's mine.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Where's my mark? Coming from your right. Give me a second. About that one. Let's see what you got.
Unseek.
Nothing stops me. Not looking so good. Hey! Over here! I can't! Back in the fight.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the bear and we'll talk after.
This one's mine.
Unseek! Unseek! Soldiers. Never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Good people. And a good clavager.
And a capable one. Eamon was no stranger to these wilds. He seemed worried last time we spoke. Now I see why.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land. The roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide, do you wish this power or not? A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I say we begin with a couple pints. This day's been stranger than most. And out here, that's saying something.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the Living Lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. True, we all want what's best for the Empire. If only everything were that simple. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there. Can she? full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you. Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're in camp. Feel like I should know more about it.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it. Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face. Out there. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Eder himself. Quite a position. Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from fancy parties and court events. The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against a Zorup. And here I thought I'd seen it all. But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Eder send a noble all the way to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Eder troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel-Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradis has been quiet lately. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake? Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but I think it's good to be part of... I'll be here if you need me.